Reviews.com. This is part of our Not So Micro category on our website, microbeerreviews.com. What we do is we review some of the big macro beers that are found all over the place: grocery stores, gas stations, restaurants, anywhere you go, you're gonna find these beers. This is the classic Busch beer from the Anheuser Brewing Company. Busch has been around for years. It's very well known, but why I wanted to do this was their marketing that they've done with hunters, essentially. This is actually, if you look on this 12-pack, the RealTree, which RealTree is a brand of camouflage for hunters, it is their registered pattern on here. So you can even see the little registered R on there. So the cans are blaze orange, which obviously hunters wear for safety, wrapped around with a bunch of tree twigs and pine cones, and this is awesome. I love this stuff. This beer, I did not know this, Busch beer has been brewed since 1955. That is old. That has been around for a long time, and that means that in that amount of time, people are still buying it. They call it an American-style lager by category. It's 4.6% alcohol. It's 122 calories, 7.5 carbohydrates. I did not know this. They use three different malts in this beer. They use 2-row, 6-row, and Munich malts. And if you look at it, it's what you call your classic American, I call classic lager. It's very, very filtered. It's very clear. It's got a nice kind of very light, frothy, foamy head. Tons of carbonation when you first pour it. The head stays around for a while. I mean, this is what I call your outside football, beach, yard work, barbecue beer. It just doesn't get anything any different than that. But the cool thing about this beer is that they're marketing it for your outdoorsmen. Now, I will never condone, this is my disclaimer, that anybody ever have a firearm or hunt under an alcoholic beverage. Please don't do that. There's my disclaimer. Too many people die in tree stands. It's so scary. Not to mention bullets flying when you're intoxicated. But afterwards, when you're cleaning deer, is a phenomenal, or ducks, or quail, or doves, or whatever you're hunting, phenomenal time to share a beer. The way the Anheuser has always described Busch beer is a refreshingly smooth taste. They'd say it's got a pleasant hop aroma. And I didn't know this, but on their website it says they have U.S. grown hops, very important. Cascade, Glacier, Millennium, and European grown traditional Spritzel Spot. It's Stritzel Splat. But I said it so fast because you say a German word like that, no one knows what the heck you're talking about anyway. They just say, yeah, that makes sense. The beer, it's actually not bad. Busch beer, to me, reminds me of being in college when I didn't have a lot of money, and you buy this 12-pack for $6 or $7. You go to a keg party, they've got Busch beer because the keg is like $42. But it really is not that bad. The other thing about this is you'll always remember that the Busch kind of tagline, and it's right here on the can, is cold as a mountain stream, smooth as its name. Busch. Like their old commercials. The other thing I'll mention too is they talk about since it was introduced in 1955, the Busch beer brand family has grown to become one of the top-selling beers in the world. Busch Bavarian was the first beer branded by Anheuser-Busch, which it was introduced right after the Prohibition was basically crushed. Anyway, it's good beer. It is very smooth. It drinks very, very, very easy. It's got really good characteristics, I think, for an inexpensive beer. I'm usually really hard on macro beers, especially something like a 12-pack of Busch that I probably paid $7 for that's wrapped in blaze orange. But this beer is actually really good. I really like it. I don't like Busch Light. and I'll maybe do a video of that. But this beer, it just has a little bit more depth to it. It's a lot thicker. Obviously, it's 122 calories as opposed to, I don't know what Busch Light is. I'm guessing someone will, I'm sure will correct me, as I'm not going to Google it right now. Around 100. It just has you definitely can taste the hops in it, which you normally can't with macro brews. It's just a good beer. I like it a lot. So surprisingly, because I love the marketing, because the beer is actually extremely good, I'm going to give this a 4. Yeah, you heard me right. On microbeerreviews.com, I don't think I've ever given a 4 to a beer that I paid $7 for a 12-pack. But the marketing is phenomenal. The only reason I bought it is because I walked down the grocery aisle, and there it was. Blaze orange in my face. Awesome job. Marketing is everything. And the beer is really not that bad. It's pretty darn good. So, excuse me. Beer plus marketing equals 4. Let us know what you think. Yeah, let us know if you can find these things in your area. I think they're going to be all over the place in the fall when hunting season starts again. So, thanks for watching microbeerreviews.com. Please feel free to follow us on Facebook. We're on Twitter, and we're all over the internet and YouTube. Cheers.